Halloween horror. Allison still believed in Halloween the way other people believed in gravity. At 21, she carved jack-o'-lanterns with the same crooked grin she'd worn at 7, bought candy by the shopping cart, and kept a running ranking of every Halloween sequel. This year, the holiday found her 2 hours from anyone who knew her name, in a salt box house on a Pennsylvania cul-de-sac that smelled of wet leaves and wood smoke. No matter. She had a porch light, a bowl of fun-sized Snickers, and John Carpenter cued on the TV. Solitude was just another costume. Dusk painted the street orange. Tiny ghosts and dinosaurs shrieked 3 doors down. Allison jogged up her walk, keys jingling, already rehearsing her best witch cackle. Under the welcome mat, a white envelope. For Allison. No stamp, no return address, ink still damp. She slid it open on the threshold. Dear Allison, lock every door and window before the church bell fades. After that, do not open to any sound, any voice, any knock. Some things wear familiar faces. Be safe. With love, your Aunt Cynthia. Allison snorted. She had no Aunt Cynthia. Her mother's side stopped at a single cousin who collected taxidermied bats. A neighbor's prank, obviously. She crumpled the note, then, second thought, smoothed it again. Waste not, want not. It would make decent kindling for next year's bonfire. Inside, she flicked on the porch light, dumped candy into a cauldron bowl, and let Michael Myers stalk across the screen while she refilled her wine. The doorbell chimed in waves. Princesses, zombies, one very serious Spider-Man who inspected each piece for peanut content. The bowl dwindled to a graveyard of wrappers. The street went quiet, bedtime for the sugar coma crowd. Allison killed the porch light, deadbolted the door, and settled in for the good part of the movie. Knock, knock, knock. Trick or treat. The voice was small, polite. Too polite for a kid who'd missed the light. Sorry, all out, she called, reaching for the switch. The knob turned anyway, slow, testing. Allison's pulse skipped. She snapped the deadbolt home. I said we're done. Try next door. Silence, thick as fog. Then soft, almost amused. Allison. Open. The door. Her name, stretched like taffy. She fumbled her phone. Leave or I'm calling the cops. A longer pause. They can't help you, sweetheart. The door shuddered. Wood groaned, hinges squealed, splinters spat across the rug like buckshot. Allison dialed 911, voice shaking, words tumbling. The operator's calm felt obscene. The assault stopped as suddenly as it began. She edged the door open an inch, chain still latched, and saw red-blue strobes washing the Doyle house next door. Cop cars, an ambulance, silhouettes rushing with flashlights. An officer jogged over, uniform dark with something wet. Ma'am, inside. Lock everything. Do not come out until we clear the scene. She obeyed, knife from the kitchen clutched like a talisman. Sleep never came. She sat on the couch, TV muted. Laurie Strode frozen mid-scream. Morning news filled in the blanks. Halloween massacre. The Doyles, mom, dad, 4 kids, slaughtered in their beds. No prints, no DNA, no forced entry, just blood and the smell of pennies. Allison dug the letter from the trash, hands trembling. She called her mother. Do I have an aunt named Cynthia? A swallow on the line. She was stillborn, honey, cord around her neck. We never... Allison flipped the page. New ink shimmered on the back, as if it had waited for daylight. Sweetie, I've watched you every Halloween since the night I never drew breath. Some doors open both ways. Tonight, I held one shut. Family keeps family. Stay blessed. Stay inside. See. She pressed the paper to her heartbeat. Outside, the porch light flickered once, though she'd turned it off hours ago, then steadied, glowing soft and steady, the color of candlelight inside a pumpkin.